This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports. You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.
I love that from Jay Garrison at the very end. And so we actually with Jay, and then we got Xavier in there. We got two of the folks that are in here tonight. One representing, I will be kind. I will be kind. The Buccaneers. I will be kind because you know what I normally call them. And of course, Xavier, who is a Patriots fan. Bucks are winning 3-0 right now. I saw where they and it was funny because I knew that they were going to do it when Brady broke the record for most passing yards, passing Drew Brees. It was thrown on the screen, so it wasn't like they ignored it. They didn't ignore it, but it was kind of an afterthought. Now, had it been Brady, of course, playing for the I gotta say the Patriots, then the whole world would have stopped. Cannons and fireworks, and I'm sure that they would have had the president come in. Not even going beyond that. No, no, no. See, Rob, I disagree. He left, and they at least acknowledged it. He left, they at least acknowledged it. Now, it would have been in very poor sports. Did they miss? Yeah, they missed. So Tampa misses a field goal, still up 3-0. Ahoy to you as well, Thumper. And again, if you see these little doodads, if you're watching on YouTube, you see that Chronicles of the Black Hole has he's got a skull and crossbones. Actually, it's actually the Captain Jack Rackham logo. It's the skull and then the crossed swords. Thumper World has the compass point, Anna Diaz has the skull and cross swords as well. Gabe, how you doing? Gabe's happy today. The people in New York are ecstatic today. They are ecstatic. If you're over there on YouTube, or sorry, on Instagram, I see people, but it stopped at, well, Raider Ep Baby was there. Gotta love Raider Ep Baby. Love those eyes. Ange 2128. I think that's Angie Seitz, who is a Buccaneers fan, who does not like the princess. Oh, I will give it to you today. And I'm going to put that comment up because it's true. It is true what Robert Bigler said. It didn't make it over. It didn't make it over to the it got on YouTube because I read the comment and I definitely wanted to give it up. If you want a link, and we are going to have some people on links, so let me put this up. Hang on, Jesus Christ! I didn't swear. Link is up. I know we're going to hear from Positive Philly tonight. Eagles looked decent today. If they could have scored touchdowns instead of field goals, that could have been a whole different game. I know I'm going to hear from Gabe tonight. Positive Philly is definitely quick in the house. I know we're going to hear it up for, there's Gabe, and there's there's Xavier. So I got the youngins in. In fact, I'm gonna you know what I'm gonna do? First, I'm gonna try to get my tongue straight. I'm bringing you all in. Now, before I do that, courtesy, don't talk over each other. Okay? I will say, hey, Xavier, how about that? Paz, what's going on? Gabe, talk to me about that. Please don't talk over each other. Okay, I see. Xavier's got his Gronk jersey on, his Patriot Gronk jersey on. Gabe is showing his Saquon jersey. You'll see it in a minute. They're backstage. And Positive, what's he wearing? Delco's official tailgate RV. Oh, really nice stuff. So let's bring on the and I definitely want to hear from Robert Bigler tonight too. But let's come in with all of the youngins tonight.
Captain Jack.
Hey, good to see everybody, man. That is really good to see everybody. How is the entire crew? Like I said, I'm going to put this off with the JR60 brand. Stand by a second. Maybe if I take that down, then we will all probably have. Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. A fuller screen. So I got Positive Philly. I got Gabe. Happy about his Giants. Even though Positive Philly, they lost, I'm sure he's a lot happier about his Eagles than he would have been had they laid an egg. And we got Xavier, who is repping his I'll be kind, Patriots. And hopefully we'll hear from Robert Bigler talking about Kansas City. Yeah, and he was talking about sorry about your Gators. Yeah, boy, they just
you bring them on?
They blew chunks yesterday. So, gentlemen, okay, I'm gonna go with the winner first. Gabe's gonna talk about his Giants.
Yes, sir.
Okay, talk to me about
first. I want to ask you guys a question. We're gonna go around. We start with Captain. Who had the Giants winning today? Right? Nobody. Right? Right?
Wait. The Giants were playing the Saints.
Yeah. Did any of you think the Giants were gonna win today? I doubt it. You did.
Not at all.
No, I didn't. I didn't have them win.
I mean, you guys had to go into overtime against the Saints. So it's pretty sad that the Saints couldn't win and go forth.
So guess what? We won. No one projected us to win.
No, that's not true. I'm sure Danny Jones's mom predicted a win.
I'm talking like analysts here, Captain. I'm talking like ESPN, NFL Network, that stuff. Not even the Giants' own reporters projected us to win. So, first of all, Saquon Barkley for comeback player of the year.
Apparently, Jabril Peppers predicted it.
Oh yeah, Jabril Peppers got onto the. Okay, so we went to overtime, right? And Jabril Peppers got out there for the coin toss, and he said, "Look, I gotta go with heads, man. Like tails been failing me these last couple games. I gotta go with heads." It landed on heads. He's like, "Oh yeah, we want that ball. We want that ball." He was so excited. He's like, "We about to win this thing. We about to win this thing." And what did we do? We won it. We won it.
Okay,
And guess what?
because I didn't see the game, and I was
Kenny Galladay.
wait. Because I didn't see the game, I want all the highlights of what happened.
All right.
Highlights.
So first of all, Daniel Jones had an amazing game. Our first touchdown was scored by, you guessed it, the fastest combine time ever in combine history. John Ross with his first touchdown pass. He smoked the quarterback down the field and caught for a touchdown. That went the Giants up 7-0. Then the Saints came back with 7-7. Then I believe the Saints scored another touchdown to be at 14-7. And then they scored another touchdown to be 21 to 7. And then the Giants marched down the field. No, the Giants actually came back out on the drive. Okay, it usually is a quarterback. I'll give it to you. But Saquon, I'll give it to you. Usually it is a quarterback. But, Saquon went out for a deep route all the way down the field, and he was wide open. Daniel Jones threw it down to him. Saquon did his thing, cut around the cornerbacks that were trying to tackle him, touchdown. We're back in the game, 14-21. We actually went for 2 on that, and then we stopped the defense, and then we drove down the field again. We hit a field goal.
You know what highlights mean, right?
What? Yeah, I do. But like every touchdown we made by like one play, essentially.
Okay.
Like not
Congratulations.
like
W.
it was either the John Ross reception and the Saquon reception. Then the next drive we put a field goal in to tie it up with 30 seconds left in the game. Shut up, no one cares. Okay, anyways, and then the Giants get the ball back in overtime, and the Giants win the football game, and everyone was shocked around the world.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's go. Holding.
Captain, can I talk about the Eagles?
Yes, you may. Yes, you
Eagles
may.
suck.
Okay.
So, nice.
I actually went to the game. I got to go to the second game this year. I found out last night I was going to games. I got tickets from some friends. Amazing seats. Right, like a first row of the first row seats. Really great game. Although despite the loss, I'm proud with how we played.
Yeah.
Putting up 12, only losing by 12 to the AFC champions. That's good. That says a lot. And we definitely ran the ball more. I'm happy that we did that. And as much as I wish I could come out and meet one of my favorite Raiders fans in Las Vegas, unfortunately, it's not able to happen this year. I do know a lot of Eagles fans going out there. I do ask one thing though, of Raider Nation. And that is to respect my Eagles family out there when they're out in Las Vegas.
I think, and I can say this for me, respect will be given as respect is due.
That's fair.
Respect will be given as respect is due. If there are Eagles fans, and remember, folks, I'm from Philly. So I say this with candor, respect, and honesty. If Philly fans come out to Vegas and are, I would say, typical assholes, and I'm going to keep that at the 15-25 mark. I'm letting that one in. I'm not even taking that one out on the nuts tonight. If they come in there and they are typical a-holes, they are going to be well, actually, it depends. If they come in there with the improper attitude and they get some Raider fans from either LA or the Bay Area, they're going to get trounced as far as disrespected. The Vegas fans who haven't really caught on yet, and there is a difference, they're probably they probably won't know any better. I'm not saying they're going to knuckle under, but they will probably let it ride. You get a Raider fan from the Bay Area, from Oakland, from True Raider, or from LA, and if Eagle fan comes out there and is an erect throbbing penis, they are going to whoop up on them, either
Right.
literally, figuratively, or otherwise. So for me, I give respect
Come on,
as
Jones.
so there you go.
Right, Captain.
Let's
Allegiant,
go.
my goal is to go to all the NFL stadiums one day. Obviously, Allegiant Stadium's pretty top on my list. But one day I hope I'm able to meet you, and I hope we're able to go to a
Hopefully,
tailgate or whatever together.
yeah.
Hopefully you can come to Philly when we play in Philly next time.
If I'm still alive to kick, man, I firmly, hopefully, believe that.
But the Raiders, they've been a good team this year. They've surprised a lot of people this year. I don't want to say you guys have had easy games because I don't think that's true. You guys put up a good fight against the Ravens. Who'd you guys play week 2?
We whooped up on the Steelers, and the Steelers are looking to be a very horrible team.
Let's go. First down.
And what about week 3?
We beat the Dolphins, who have always played the Raiders tough.
Right.
Always.
I mean, so that's besides the Ravens. I feel like those were 2 easy games for you guys. But what?
Now it might turn out to be that way. It might turn out to be that way when all is said and done and the stats come in. But they were not easy games by any.
Right. I mean, you guys have gone into overtime in 2 of your last 3 games. So.
Okay.
Cut. Come on.
But did they win?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they won.
A win is a win.
A win is a win. And here's the other thing. Again, I'm not making plans to go to Los Angeles for the Super Bowl right now. I'm not that stupid or naive.
Would you go though if the Raiders were there? You think you would go?
Sure, I would go. But you know what? I'm not making plans to go there right now because again, you have to play out your string and you have to play well and effectively. So again,
the Chargers.
No,
I'm gonna turn it over to Xavier.
Okay.
Touchdown!
Appreciate you, Captain.
Touchdown, Patriots.
My stream is so laggy. I'm like at the flag.
Well, let me just tell you, Xavier. Mac Jones just threw a touchdown at the 8-minute and 28-second mark, and the Patriots are now winning 6-3, extra point ongoing. So
Tom Brady loses 2 games in a row. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
No, I'm gonna have a field day when I go to school if we win.
Tomorrow, I'm so excited to go to school because I live in Pennsylvania, so there's Eagles fans all over here, and we won, and the Eagles lost, so it's extra special.
Jones,
it's extra special, buddy.
And by the way, per Anna, and Anna knows this, and when I was saying, I'm not talking about fighting as far as physicality. I'm talking about when you were talking about Eagle fans. Raider fans the true Raider fans will probably not have any of that crap, is what I'm saying. I would never, ever, no, actually I can't say that. I would try to never, ever come to fisticuffs because, but first off, I'm older and,
Have you ever gotten in a fight, Captain?
Yes, I've gotten into a fight.
Yes,
at a football game.
Touchdown, Patriots!
Dude, you're like I said, 12 minutes behind.
Look, I had to give my reaction, okay? I'm happy.
You've gotten into a fight at a Raiders football game, Captain?
Yes, I have.
Let's go.
Damn, I hope it was nothing too serious.
No, but most of the time, but a lot of the times I have to chill, and other people will actually get in between me because I've never gotten into a fight when I've been dressed as Captain Jack, because when you're dressed, you have to emulate positivity as a persona. Okay.
Yeah, I need to I need to get an outfit together as I get older.
Yeah, I've never gotten into a fight as Captain Jack, but as a Raiders fan, yes, I have. Yes, I've had. And again, Xavier, a good on you. Like I said, fantastic. As of right now, you know, it. I didn't see they might. Did they get the point? I think it's extra.
Captain,
Yes, sir.
I got two questions for you real quick.
Two questions, and
Do
then
you
we're
have
gonna
huh?
go ahead. Two
Do you
questions.
have
I'm
any
gonna
merch? You have any merch? I think I've probably asked you this before, but you got merch, right? Or no? You just have
I
patches?
I just got patches, and eventually I will have T-shirts.
Oh, nice. Because you know, I always say this, but I want to start collecting patches. And you have to get with me on air within the next few days here, as soon as possible. Actually, I'm uh I'm trying to set something up for a fellow football fan, something big coming up for him. So we can talk about that off air though. That's something we can talk about off air. I just want to let you know.
Okay, that's great. Okay, that's great. Hey, positive, always good. I'm gonna let you go.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go back to Gabe for one last thing. Then I'm gonna go
Go
back to
Birds.
Xavier. Yeah, hey, and again, congratulations on a well fought game. Like I said, if the Eagles had scored touchdowns instead of field goals, total dynamic change on that game.
Yep. Appreciate
Total
you,
dynamic.
Captain.
All right, take care there, shipmate. Good hearing from you.
Peace out, Philly.
All right,
Peace.
that's positive Philly out. We got Gabe, and like I said, I know Gabe. Now, Gabe, this is why you're going to get into some fisticuffs. I know. If you go in and you're going in like talking crap in Pennsylvania to Eagles fans,
I already have made my bet with my history teacher is a big Eagles fan, and so I made that he made the access code for one of our tests online go Eagles, and I was like, you know what? Now I'm mad at you. And he goes, and so we made a bet that next, if the Giants beat the Eagles, I think it's on November 28th, maybe I think it's the date. If the Giants beat the Eagles, then he has to wear a Daniel Jones jersey, and he has to make the next access code for one of our tests. Go Giants!
that's a great bet. That's a
Yeah,
great bet. That's a great bet.
and
Hey,
so
but again, like I said, go tread lightly tomorrow. I mean,
right, so yeah.
lightly. I mean, you have that inner pride, and you can walk 10 feet up over everybody else, but don't be spoiling for any fights. Don't be spoiling for
Yeah,
any.
yeah, but my one last thing though is that I honestly I see the Cowboys win this division right now. They're pretty dominant right now.
Yeah.
And I don't see anything slowing down for them. Injuries always come back to bite them, but I don't. Dak Prescott is playing unbelievably great, and the wide receiver core is staying mostly healthy. I think Michael Gallup is injured, but other than that, they still have Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb. So pretty dominant over there, but I think the Giants will give up a fight. I don't know, but go Giants, and 24 hours, but by Tuesday, it's on to Dallas. So
That's right. It's on to that, and that's your next game, right?
correct. Yep, it's on to Dallas. Yep.
Play as effectively as you can, because again, the NFC East, and again, I will be kind, I normally call it the least. The NFC East is there. The Cowboys have been dominant, but that doesn't mean that they can't be knocked down a peg.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
I
right.
think we have a chance. I think we have a chance to beat them. I don't think they're an unbeatable team by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay.
You just can't let them get a big lead on you. That's the most you have to keep up with them.
I got you. All right, brother. Hey, again, thanks for coming in, and again, congrats on that W today.
I was so happy, Captain. You won't even believe me. I was running all around my house. I was so excited.
Well, and I know you are, but again, be calm and collective.
And we shut down Alvin Kamara. And we shut him down.
Well, and it was funny because Big Nasty, the big the probably the name Buccaneers fan with the horn and stuff like that. He he said, "Hey, thank you, Giants, thank you for all the teams that beat all of the rest of their division, but you know what? The Buccaneers still got to win tonight." So
If they don't win tonight, they're in trouble because Tom Brady's gonna be angry.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, wow. And Brady just got sacked again. Wow, by Judon. So
Here comes Kyle Trask.
Oh no, it's Blaine Gabbert, and trust me, you don't want to see him either.
Kyle Trask is their third string, not their second.
Yeah, no, Trask is their third string, and I don't even think he's probably not even on the active roster tonight. Gabe, you take care, shipmate, and thanks for watching in, man.
Yep, peace.
All right, peace out, man. That was Gabe, and we're Xavier. I'm not sure how well your lagging is, but again,
we're at 3rd and 1 right now.
Oh, 5:31. Well, then you came.
No, it's 7:05 right now on the clock.
Oh, okay. On my clock, it's 5:45.
I am way behind.
What are you watching it on?
A streaming website. It's not like the actual it's not the actual Stone TV.
Why are you watching on a streaming website?
Because I don't got cable or NFL Network.
Understood. It's on regular network. It's on NBC. But no worries. I mean, streaming is good if that's what you got. I will tell you right now. I'm going to give you the play-by-play. It is 3rd and 18. 3rd and 18. The fake Pirates are on their 29-yard line. High snap to Brady. Brady pushed it out to the other Godwin, who is immediately wrapped up for a 1-yard game. It is 4th and 17, and Princess is coming off the field all pissed off because the fake Pirates can't do anything on offense. I'm just letting you know.
I love this because he's not a Patriot anymore, so I can laugh at all of this.
So I figured I would give you the play-by-play. Hey, Xavier, hopefully you come back in the next time I'm on and we talk about this wonderful victory. You take care, brother.
Peace. Thanks for having me.
All right, that was Xavier. And let's get back on with the comments. Again, I will say again, the one thing that I need to say, if you want to go to the Chiefs coming in, and by the way, this is also for my boy, Robert Bigler. If you want to go to the Chiefs coming in on the Sunday night, which I believe is the 14th of November, go to JR60 Brands. Rob, watch this brand. Go to JR60 Brands. There's a link for a raffle for a $50 chance. One chance you can have 2 seats in the black hole, $1,000, and if you use Jack in the checkout, what is it, like the coupon code? If you use Jack and you win and you show me, then you get an extra $100 that I will throw in. So again, go to JR60 Brands, go to the raffle area. It is when the Kansas City Chiefs come in to the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday night, I think the 14th of November. I'm going to be there. I can't wait for that weekend. Make sure you go in there. $50 chance. Remember, 2 seats in the black hole, $1,000 cash. And if you put Jack in the checkout, I'll throw in an extra $100 if you win. Okay, Daniel, I'm going to get with you, but I got to get with Raphael because Raphael was here. And it's good seeing everybody. Raphael, dude, I gotta.
Hey,
I'm not ragging on you. But tell me what happened with the Panthers today.
oh, we just lost it against the Cowboys. We just lost it because at first we just saw like, wow, we got this. We got the 4-0 because not only Sam Darnold made history in the NFL, but also we just saw DJ Moore more comfortable, more moving, and just like he's kind of the pocket. But in the 3rd and 4th quarter, we just lost it because not only the defense got a little slip right here because the defense just run away and they just beat us because right now they see an improvement of the Dallas Cowboys. But right now, I'm just not only I just saw the Panthers versus Dallas game, but also I'm just watching on NBC the return of Tom Brady, Tampa Bay versus New Orleans, and New Orleans is doing so far so good at 7-3. I think it's gonna be amazing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, 7-3, and it's very icky out there. They're showing the downpour that's going on right now. Right now, it's 4 minutes and 54 seconds left in the second quarter. The Patriots are on their own 33, and Mac Jones with a
Mac
nice
Jones.
nice pass to Myers for a gain of about 4. So again, they're chopping it up, and so I'm looking now. I gotta ask Raphael. I'm gonna get the OG real quick. Who wins tonight?
Oh, who wins tonight? It's the Dallas Cowboys, and
No,
then
no,
we
no.
have.
Who wins on this game right now between the Patriots and the Buccaneers?
Oh, this is gonna be a tough one, but I think it's gonna be the Patriots.
Okay, you think the Patriots are going to win then?
Ah, yes, yes.
Okay, well that's it from Raphael. Raphael is picking the Patriots on a Sunday night upset. Raphael, you take care, shipmate, and thank you for coming in.
Okay, okay. Yes, thank you.
I take care, brother. That's Raphael, my South American original journalist to be, and he's picking the Patriots tonight. Okay. OG Daniel, who is nice legs. He's got legs down to the pain. Oh, and a booty too. He's giving us the booty shot. I don't know. Can you hear us, Daniel?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Pour a drink.
Okay. Well, Daniel's getting ready. I shouldn't have done ZZ Top because that was really definitely A, it was out of my range, and B, it was definitely makes me what is it, cough.
Good beard, though.
Yeah, nah, not too bad. I'm gonna pop a Halls. So
You got
hopefully,
the beard. I mean, hell.
yeah, I do look like was it Dusty Hill? May he rest in peace.
Mm.
And Matt Marinovich says he's asking you to make him a sandwich.
I ain't making sandwiches. I'm making cocktails, bro.
Oh, okay. No, it's pure liquid refreshment. Pure liquid refreshment.
Yeah,
Daniel,
dinner's over, bro.
what do you got for me, man? Like I said, I know the Raiders haven't played yet, but were there any games that caught your eye today?
Games that caught my eye today was getting the donkey slaughter happening with Baltimore. I
Now,
watched that game because it was like, thank you. You played nobody. You were overrated, and now you're nothing.
and I missed the game mostly because I actually went out to Olive Garden because I was in the mood for some Olive Garden. I prefer Carrabba's, but the request was for the good pasta fajoule soup. And one thing I like about Olive Garden is that when you get your entree, you can get those to go entrees for $5. So I mean,
I don't eat at either one of those. I make my own Italian food. I'm from New York, you know.
I know, but see, I'm not from New York. Manja. If I want my good Italian, my boy Daniel's going to make me a ziti.
No, I'm gonna make a linguine linguine fungio frutto da mare.
Okay, something about linguine up my mom's ass or something. I'm not
No,
sure.
it's linguine in a white garlic sauce with
Oh,
parmesan,
oh,
with mushrooms and 7 different types of seafood.
okay, I like that. I like that. So, what are you going to make that for me when we get together finally?
When you come to the boat, yeah, I'll be bringing the boat down your way.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be making it. My wife can't have it. She's lactose intolerant. I'll make red sauce for her. No big deal.
Ooh, and I hate saying it, but I am too.
Oh yeah, you can't have that. I'll
Yeah,
have to make a red sauce.
yeah.
Sausage.
The reason why I say that is I have been noticed. Not that I'm going to go TMI on you, but I've noticed that when I've had the cream in my coffee, and when I was at Dunkin' Donuts last week as well, I had one of the whipped, the whipped morning coffees with the. Let's just say that a accident was nearly averted a couple different times. So
yeah, it tears your guts up and gives you the shits. So, you might want to check me off there, Skipper. Sorry. Anyway,
line them up. Wait,
I'll make a red wine tomato basil sauce. It'll be nice.
yeah, 35-minute mark. I'm going to keep a-hole in there because I only said a-hole once tonight. But
Yeah, well,
but
let me tell you what we got to do to beat the Chargers. Here's a true story.
okay.
Get the running game going early because their run defense is garbage.
Yes.
Score often and early.
Mm-hmm.
Early and often. We do that, we control the clock. Don't pressure Justin Herbert. He thrives under pressure. He's like Derek Carr. You blitz him, he's gonna light you up. Get your hands on him. Okay? And that's how we beat them. Their run defense is garbage, and now there's 2 new injuries. Kill them in the run game, control the clock, and beat him up. Then we win. If we win this game, we're in control of the AFC West. And if you look at the schedule that's afterwards, and I mean, like, we got the Bears, who are garbage. After that, we got the Donkeys, who are garbage.
But before we go into that, I saw the end. Dude, put your volume down.
Oh, hold on. Every time I come on this channel and I click on the link, it jacks my volume way up.
Yeah, your
This
volume.
is where I normally keep it.
Yeah, put it down. So I get a lot of reverb. What I got to ask you is, I heard, because I saw that their backup quarterback was in there, and they were talking about an injury to Bridgewater. Do you know anything about that you can tell the crowd? Because I didn't see it.
Concussion.
Okay.
So if he's back in 2 weeks, that's when we get him and we can feast on him. But realistically, we got the Bears, we got the Broncos, we got the Eagles, and we got the Giants. If we can beat the car Chargers, the team breaks after a month. We're going to be 8-0.
One game at a time.
We beat the Chargers. Everybody else is easy for the next 3 games.
Hey, you know what? People say that, and you got to remember. And again, I am an analyst, and I say if you look on paper, yeah, I agree. But you don't play on paper. You play the game, and you don't know what's going on between now and then. Because,
I know what's going on. Ready? We're gonna eat.
Okay, but let's suppose we get, and I'm not gonna say it, but let's suppose that something really bad happens to us in an unforeseen way. I'm not gonna put it out there because that's bad juju. You can't foresee the future until it's upon you in the present.
Yeah, but Skipper, let's just be real. If nothing bad happens, we're going to be 8-0, going to the bye, and then beat up on the Chiefs. I'm not afraid of them. They suck.
No. I'm not afraid of them either. The fact is that, like I said, the Eagles put 30 points on them, and if they would have put more on them instead of those damn field goals, the Eagles could have beaten Kansas City today. And like I said, Rob, I'd love to have you come in. I'd love to have
the Eagles.
But that's some deep stuff. It is.
But they're the Eagles. Dude, let's be real. If we beat this team, we don't have a hard team to beat until Thanksgiving Day in the Cowboys. And I am a little concerned. They're not dogs. They are going to win their division.
Yeah, as it goes right now. Because who's to say that something bad happens with the cow patties? there are highs and lows, and you come up and you come up and you hit that ascension, and things are looking good, and then reality kicks in. That's
Right.
why
I mean, I'm just going off of nobody gets injured, blah, blah, blah. I get it. No important injuries. But realistically, we're the team to beat in the AFC because, well, we're the only undefeated team in the AFC. And the Redbirds are the only undefeated team in the NFC. There's 2 undefeated teams left right now, us and the Birds. Okay. I'm telling you, it's going to be a special year for us.
Okay, well, having said that, turn your volume down there, OG. I'm going to bring in a very good friend of mine. Okay, and I'm very happy to say this. A very good friend of mine, and you guys have had him on. You've seen him on the show before. I think this might be the first time he's on camera. I'm going to get in between you guys because I got to separate you. I got to separate you. Okay. I got OG Daniel, who is obviously a wonderful Raider fan of mine, and then on the right I got Mr. Robert Bigler, who's been very supportive of me and this channel for a long time. And Rob, like I said, go to JR60 Brands.
Okay.
Go to JR60 Brands, put a $50 on a raffle ticket. Make sure you put Jack in the coupon code. And if you win, you're going to be sitting in the black hole and get $1,000 prizes. And then I'm going to throw $100 your way just for incidentals.
Dude, and I've never been to a game in the black hole, so rocking all my Chiefs here with my Derek Thomas jersey would be pretty badass.
It would be wonderful. So, I mean, there's no saying you can't do 2 or 3 raffle tickets.
Okay.
I'm just saying you could do as many as you want. But if you put, like, say you do 3, you blow off 100, say 2 raffle tickets. You blow off $100 doing stupid stuff, but you have a chance to win 2 tickets in the black hole and $1,000.
Shit, Captain, I blew off $100 last week at the Chiefs game.
And thank you for coming into the parade of cursing at the 43-minute mark.
So you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
I'm from Kansas City. Yeah, I'm a season ticket holder.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. Derek Thomas.
Yeah.
I hated Derek Thomas. But after that car accident, I cried. Much respect to the man, biggest holder of sacks in one game in NFL history.
Should have had number 8. Number 8 would have won us that game against the Seahawks, but he missed him.
Yeah, but the point is, I don't hate Kansas City fans. I have friends that are Kansas City fans.
And I will say that
Derek Thomas,
very respectful.
Derek Thomas was a legend who should never be forgotten. But I'm going to hate you when we play you. True story.
Hey, touche. I'm the same way. Same thing. I can't be mad at you for that. Because I'll tell you what, you knew who I couldn't stand? But, I respect him as a player, but I thought he was kind of a piece of shit, was Bill Romanowski. I could not stand Bill Romanowski. But Lyle Alzado.
What is it about your show, bro?
I love Alzado. He was one of my favorites.
Captain, what is it about your show? This dog does not jump up and do this shit until it's your show. Sorry, bro. He don't get up here until it's your show.
It's my voice.
By the way, Captain, I have to say something because you guys kept saying, well, the Eagles put up 30. Let's be real. They had a trash touchdown with 3 seconds left in the game. They put up 20 points. Come on now. They did not put up no 30 spot on us.
Okay, but the point is that a lot of those field goals could have and should have been touchdowns. So even if you take out the BS late touchdown, again, I didn't even know, I didn't see that one because I turned it off by then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but last year, didn't we hang 40 on you?
You did. You were the only team that beat us by 8 points. First time in history that Pat
No,
hasn't lost by 8.
the Buccaneers studied
We're not
our.
counting the Super Bowl. I'm talking
They
regular season.
studied our film and.
Let's be real. Let's be real. The Raiders are the only team to beat the Chiefs last year when it was starters versus starters in the regular season.
Because that Super Bowl, we had no offensive line. We had all backups in against 5 All-Pros. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, but they studied our film though, and a few teams have now figured you out.
Yeah,
Well,
and no, I got to ask Robert, because that's something that is a point. What is going on with your defense?
honestly,
Honestly,
well, it doesn't help that you're paying a man $100 million to sit on the bench for the last 4 weeks, and Frank Clark, who helps with the pass rush. Chris Jones.
Whoa! Shouldn't that gentleman be in prison anyway?
Oh, probably. He's a piece of
Okay,
shit.
I just wanted to get it out there.
Oh, no.
Because it's true.
Chris Jones should have never been moved to the outside. He should stay in the middle where he belongs. Willie Gay, who runs like a 4.4 40-yard dash and could cover the field, that's been injured, can't stop a running back in the flat. That's our running back stopper in the flats. So we've been getting burnt by running backs in the flats because we don't have our fucking linebacker out there to stop them.
At the 47. Enough word. Go ahead.
That's pretty much it. We have a couple injuries, but our defense just looks like shit. They're just bad.
47-19. We have another S word.
Okay. You're making the captain have to make a lot of edits.
I'm sorry.
That's
I forgot you have to edit that stuff. I forgot you have to edit that.
No, it's funny, but remember, guys. I got to stay up for this.
Sorry about that. But yeah, no, our defense is just.
It's good banter.
They don't look good. I mean, our offense. I mean, I can't really say our offense against the who was it? Wow, who did we just lose to? The Chargers. Our offense against the Chargers. I mean, we were driving, and had 3 miscues in the red zone. That'll kill you. You can't turn.
You had some no-look throws from Patrick Mahomes trying to showboat and got crushed on him.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. One was right in Tyreek's hands. He fumbled it. Clyde Edwards-Helaire fumbled it, and then he had an overthrow because he did the stupid no-look pass. I will give you that one on the pick on Pat. But I mean, Pat isn't doing bad. Pat's doing his job. He has 12 touchdowns this year to 3 picks in 4 games. That's ridiculous. I mean, he's doing his job. You shouldn't be allowing teams on defense to put up 30 spots on you every game. That's ridiculous.
That is true.
I mean, you have your offense putting up 40 points a game, but if your defense is allowing 40 points a game, it doesn't really matter.
Well, you do understand we're going to feast on you this year.
We'll see. Hey, and you remember, you still got to come play us in December at Arrowhead, and you don't go very well in cold weather in Arrowhead. So you remember that.
Yeah, okay. I'm scared.
You should be.
Not
Especially
really.
if our offense figures it out like we did today, where we put up a legit 42 spot.
Bro,
that's going to be a shootout.
Bro, we're going to have you for lunch.
You're going to need a running back. Josh Jacobs, who I have on my fantasy team, ain't looking too good right now.
And you're going to need to climb out of the cellar.
Well, I mean, we kind of got a guy that might be pretty good and stayed in off-season health if he can stay out of trouble, and that's a 6'3", 230-pound Blazer and Josh Gordon. So you got to remember that too.
Yeah, okay. And you need to remember this. You got to stay in mom's basement for a while.
Stop. The key word is Blazer.
Well, yeah. Hey, it's legal now in the NFL. It don't matter.
The key word is mom's basement. And we're not there.
I will give the Raiders this one. This is the first time you guys have been undefeated in about a decade. So, I can't be too mad at you.
Yeah, and you're in mom's basement.
No. Now be nice, OG. Be nice.
I'm being real.
No, he's not in his mom's basement. That's his house. Now,
that's where the Chiefs are.
If we're gonna talk about relatives, the other good thing about Robert is his aunt makes the best chocolate chip cookies, and anytime she wants to make some and ship them out to me, I will eat them with glee.
And by the way, like I said, I will give the Raiders this year, and I'll let you, OG, have your glory right now, because I've been seeing that for the last about 8.5 years right now with Alex Smith and Patrick Mahomes at the helm. So I'm all right with winning. I don't have to
You-
prove nothing. We got a
You're
Super
not
Bowl in the
letting
last
me
decade.
have my glory. I'm taking my glory.
Good. We got a Super Bowl in the last decade. You come talk to me when you win a Super Bowl.
How many do you have? We have 3. How
We
many
have 2,
wins?
but I don't count the 70s as winning. I said the last decade. When's the last time you won a Super Bowl?
3, baby. 3.
1983?
You're not gonna have a Super Bowl again before us.
I bet we will.
We'll be 4, 5,
Okay.
6, and you'll be.
Whoa. I will be the arbiter of that bet between you two gentlemen. Okay. I will be the arbiter. And we won't do it on here but both of you guys can get with me offline and figure out a reasonable bet.
Oh, I got a bet right now.
Careful. This guy's
If
gonna
the
want a
Raiders-
commission. Don't know.
Hold on. If the Raiders win a Super Bowl before the Chiefs, another one before the Chiefs, I will wear an Oakland Raiders jersey to Arrowhead.
Bam!
And you got to wear one to freaking Las Vegas.
Well,
I live in South Carolina, bro.
yeah, he lives in South Carolina.
You got to figure out a way to wear a Chiefs jersey then, because if I'm wearing
I
one to my
I would never throw on a Chiefs jersey unless I was on fire.
Well,
but see, but see, that's the bet, Daniel. That's the bet, because I know, Rob. If the Raiders were to win a Super Bowl, I know he would be good, and he would come on and show everybody, and probably do a YouTube, TikTok, IG live saying of him wearing that jersey to Arrowhead.
I am a Raiders fan. I would never wear anybody else's jersey.
Well, see that then it's got to be something reciprocal.
Yeah, but I'm not. You come up with a bet.
Are you a baseball
fan? Great, but I'm not wearing a Chiefs jersey unless I'm on fire.
Are you a baseball fan?
Yeah, he's a baseball fan.
Yeah.
He's Hispanic from New York. He's a baseball fan.
I'm a Dodgers fan.
You're a Dodgers fan?
Yeah, my father was a Brooklyn Dodgers fan.
My mom's side of the family grew up in Neptune, New Jersey, and Staten Island, New York, and he was a Brooklyn fan.
My ex-wife is from Neptune.
So my grandfather was a Brooklyn Dodgers fan his whole life and stopped cheering for the Dodgers the day they left because he felt betrayed by him and became a Mets fan. But he was a Brooklyn Dodgers fan his entire life until they left him.
Okay, before you guys say anything else, I know that people know this, but my great uncle Herman was the trainer for the Brooklyn Dodgers. And when they left to go to Los Angeles, he looked at his wife and said, "See ya." And he left to go, and he followed the Dodgers to go to LA and basically, crap canned his wife because he loved the Dodgers more than her.
I will tell you one thing. The greatest pitcher in baseball history played for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And that would be Sandy Koufax.
That would be Sandy Koufax. And I'll tell you another thing. The greatest catcher of all time played for the Brooklyn Dodgers if he wouldn't have gotten a car accident. And that would be Roy
Campanella. Yep, I agree.
My father was a huge Brooklyn Dodgers fan, but he was also a fan of Roberto Clemente.
I like Clemente. Okay.
Well, he's Puerto Rican, so of course.
And I tell you, and Thumper World, by the way, I have a Jamarcus Russell jersey.
I am not wearing that piece of shit's jersey. Sorry, you can
I
have
wouldn't
that out.
even wear that shit. I had to lose a bet to wear that one.
Yeah, we got double less words at the 55-minute mark. You guys are going to keep me up tonight.
Well, I can't wear that. Dude, he was
why would you bring that guy up? He's a scum. He sucks.
He was so bad. He was so bad.
He was like Mad Magazine bad.
For real.
I liked Mad Magazine.
Captain. Jamarcus Russell, really? Really?
Marcus Russell.
Whoa. I have never, ever thrown away or put on fire a Raiders jersey. What I do with them is I keep them, and until such a time that I can find name tape to go across the back, it's a perfectly good jersey. It's a perfectly good jersey. So you could take a Jamarcus Russell jersey and you can make it a Leo Aragouz jersey.
Oh,
Because Leo Aragouz
Okay,
was
but you know what? If I had a Jamarcus Russell jersey, I wouldn't burn it, but it'd make emergency toilet paper factor in a
Yep.
minute.
yep. Also, Captain, I saw the best jersey when the Browns came to here. I met this Browns fan sitting next to us in our section. So he had a legit Browns jersey on, and the name on the back was Owen, Owen, and then the number was 16. So Owen 16.
0-60.
I was like, oh, that's good. But
Hey.
OG, real quick, you were talking about Derek Thomas earlier and having, the all-time sacks in the game. I don't know if you remember the Monday
I
night game.
respected that man. I didn't like him, but I respected him. And when he died in that car accident, it hurt. It hurt me, and I hated him. But I
I'll tell
used to
you,
work at AT&T, and when he died, I was working for AT&T, and I started like weeping. Like it hurt. I respected that man. He was a great player. I hated his friggin' guts when he was alive. When he died, it hurt. It broke
do
my
you,
heart.
do
And
you
I'll
remember the Monday night game against the Raiders and
Yeah.
where Gunther called the dogs off because Derek had 6 sacks in the first half?
against Pat Harlow at left tackle.
Yep, he would have had 10 sacks that game if we wouldn't have called him off.
Pat Harlow, I remember that game when I was in England.
It was Monday night, wasn't it?
It was a Monday night game. Yes, it was. For Monday night games, I would actually go to bed early, and they were on like around like 2:00 in the morning or something like that because of the time difference. So I would get off of work, our Sunday, I would go to sleep early, like around 6-7 o'clock at night, in order to wake up at about like 2:00 in the morning to watch the game live because I didn't want to like tape it. And this is when you actually had to use a VCR.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
That long ago. I wanted to get the feed live so I would watch the game. But I remembered that game. Jeff George was the quarterback. It was the year before Rich Gannon was there. Jeff George was the quarterback. Pat Harlow was the left tackle, and he ate his lunch.
Look, I remember certain players who were rivals. That was one of them. Okay. Steve Atwater on Monday Night Football cracking Christian Okoye.
The Nigerian Nightmare on a third down and goal.
Remember the sound of that crack?
Oh, third down and goal. That was when they were the Orange Crush jerseys, man.
Yeah, and he cracked him. He was 126 pounds, just soaking wet, and knocked him into the dirt.
That was the first time in
there are
Nigerian
rivals
Nightmare's
that
career that
I
he ever went backwards.
respected, and players that I respected, but hate them teams. Gonna have to, gotta do it. But certain players came out and like, wow, respect.
I'll tell you what, I got a top 4 Raiders, and I hate the Raiders. But if I had 4 Raiders players that were my favorites growing up that I liked, it'd be Charles Woodson is on the list. Tim Brown is on the list. Nnamdi Asomugha, because when Nnamdi Asomugha was at the Raiders, that was one of the nastiest corners in the NFL. So I was a big Asomugha fan. And then if I had to pick a 4th one, just because I liked him personally, it would probably be, even though a lot of people say he cheated with his stickum, I liked Fred Biletnikoff. Biletnikoff could play some ball, man. That dude caught everything.
Okay,
if I had to
well,
pick 4 Raiders that I respected, it would be
you
those.
missed a
Oh, Marcus
couple.
Allen. Marcus
You
Allen is
missed
on
a
the list.
couple, but okay.
I liked Marcus Allen. He's on the list too.
Well, that's the
You
reason.
forgot a couple, but it's okay.
No, these are the ones I personally respect.
I know, I
I
know,
think
I got you. Gentlemen, I'd love to have you on all night, but I'm gonna see. I see. As soon as I say that, I get a phone call. 1 second. Hang on. It's from
It's your
Jared.
girlfriend calling.
No, it's Jared. Okay, it is from Jared. Jared, wait a second. I'm gonna let these gentlemen go, and I'm gonna say that first off, guys, it's been wonderful having you on, OG Daniel, for sure. By the way, remember to make sure to watch us on the Chronicles of the Black Hole in not this Tuesday coming up, but the next Tuesday after that. We're planning to have a special show, and of course,
Tribute.
a tribute show if all goes well. And again, Rob, it's good seeing you, brother. It's and like I said, respect from from a friendship. And Rob and I met each other on a flight, and we were
Rob, total respect.
Oh yeah, no, it's we have a good time. Great guy, great.
we
guy.
met on a flight back from Florida, right?
Yeah, right back from Florida. Yeah, so and I've always remembered him, and I ran into him on accident when I was there in Kansas City. I wanted to see him, and I had no way to get a hold of him, and I ran into him, and it was so good seeing him. And again, Rob, lots of respect to you because again, I appreciate the camaraderie and the support.
And like I said,
Rob, respect to you. I hate
too,
your
OG.
freaking team.
And like I said, that's the thing. I respect a bunch of players from the Raiders, but I hate the Raiders. So
I got you.
So,
hey,
but
Rob, be well. OG, be well. I'm gonna get to Jared because we're gonna get the Pittsburgh report from Jared. Guys, always a pleasure, and thanks for popping in.
Always a pleasure, Captain. Good speaking to you.
Hey, Skipper. Good seeing you.
To get those raffle tickets for that game.
And what is it again?
JR60 brands. It's on the crawl.
Okay.
JR60 brands.
Okay.
It's on the crawl. We'll see you guys later.
See you later.
All right. That was Rob, and that was OG. Good to see him as well. Jared, what's going on in Pittsburgh, my friend? What's up with you?
Well, let's just say we stink. We stink. I mean, does that need to be said any further?
No.
We just play.
I was gonna say, that's putting it lightly. Now, I didn't watch the game because I had obviously better things to do. So give me the highlights of how horribly you suck.
Well, I mean, we started out okay right out of the gate, however, with a 45-yard touchdown. But I'll tell you what really stinks. I mean, especially late in the game, however, you have a chance, however, to basically get a 17-14 lead off a blocked field goal, however, and instead they were calling offside on us, and you look at it 4 or 5 times in the replay, and I talked about this with Eddie Mitchell earlier, however, there was no way they were offside at all. There was no way in blue hell that the Steelers were offside. I mean, they blocked the field goal. They should have had a touchdown easily, and instead they got jobbed on it, and that was pretty much the backbreaker. I mean, they didn't do much running again. The offensive line is terrible. Juju didn't catch many balls today. Deontay Johnson and Washington were the only bright spots in the receiving corps. T.J. Watt came back, however. He played okay. He didn't play great. But again, the defense is bad. And now we've got the Donkeys coming in next week. Teddy Bridgewater has a concussion. You better wake up, however, for the Denver game next week. And then you got Seattle the week after that in prime time. But of course, the big story is the baseball playoffs, however, are just around the corner. I mean, the Rays, of course, lost the tough one today to the Yankees. But now it's winner take all. Boston, New York, Tuesday night. Garrett Cole pitching in Fenway. Wednesday night, you got the Cardinals and the Dodgers. Wainwright versus Scherzer. The Dodgers, of course, finished only a game out, and now the Dodgers know this is their season. Wednesday night, Chavez Ravine. This is it. I mean, the Giants hung on by a game. So right now, the Giants know that if the Dodgers lose, they are out. They're done. So I mean, this is crunch time, as they say.
Okay. Well, again, now since you broached the baseball subject,
yes.
And for anybody else, I would say I don't want to hear about baseball or hockey or anything else on a football Sunday, only because the Raiders didn't play today. I'm allowing it. I'm gonna ask. Give me your final two in each of the leagues as far as who goes to the ALCS and the NLCS in your mind.
In the ALCS right now, I mean, the Rays have played good, and the Yankees are starting to play a little bit better over the last week and a half, or a couple weeks. Then you got the cheating Astros, of course, who held off Seattle and Oakland. I will give the M's credit. They had a pretty good season, but you know what? I have a feeling telling me, and I know a lot of Yankee fans are going to hate me for saying this, though, and I have a few friends in New York, however. I think the Rays still have just enough to win in the division. In the National League right now, Milwaukee's playing good, but the Cards are playing as a hot team as any team right now in baseball. They've won 18 or 19 now, 22, 23. The Giants and the Dodgers were neck and neck in the West all year. I don't know. It's so, and then the Braves are looking really good too. They held up their Phillies, of course. The Phillies kind of caught fire, however, in early September. We thought they were going to be right there for the chase, but then that last week to 10 days kind of spilled the end of the gloom, however, and that sucks because they had such a good run this year until that last week or so. But I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say, I want to say LA, yes, but I'm going to go against the Dodgers, surprisingly. I've had the Dodgers all year. I like the Braves. I think the Braves just have enough. I think it's going to be the Braves and the Rays in the final. I would not be surprised.
Wow. Okay. And again, Jimmy Farrell says you're not wrong. So, that's, and again, Jimmy Farrell is obviously a Yankees fan. I think Jimmy Farrell, I actually have to ask Raider Eorg, and that's what I call Jimmy Farrell is Raider Eorg. And if he's smart, he's going to make that his persona, Raider Eorg. I got to ask, like I said, now I got to ask Jimmy Farrell. Jimmy, do you like the Islanders more than the Raiders? Because I know he loves his Islanders, and I know that the Yankees take a quick back seat. But I would have to ask him if he likes the Raiders more or the Islanders, because I know he's an Islanders fan. But
I know he's an Islanders fan.
Yeah, and he is coming out to Pittsburgh, so you guys will be able to see each other in short order.
Well, yes, and like I said, hockey season is just around the corner. I mean, the Pens played their exhibition today. Unfortunately, they beat Detroit 5-1, but they lost Jake Gessel to COVID, and he might not be ready for the opener in about a week and a half, 2 weeks when we play down in Tampa Bay. So we say in the Tampa Pittsburgh regular season opener. But like I said, I saw hockey the other night for the first time on TNT. And we had Enzo Olchek and Wayne Gretzky calling the action. I think they were calling the Flyers in Boston or Vegas and forget who in Salt Lake City. But yeah, TNT doing hockey is going to be very interesting to watch. But like I said, the thing with the Yankees is the Yankees have been up and down all year with their pitching and with their hitting. But again, the Yankees are starting to catch fire again here off and on the last couple weeks. They did give the Rays a little bit of trouble down the stretch. Even though they lost today, they won today, they are going into the postseason, and they know that Garrett Cole is going to be pitching the game of his life at Fenway. I mean, they beat the Sox already last week. They have some swagger going into Boston Tuesday night. Can Cole keep that momentum going is the big question. And again, like I said, Wednesday night you're going to have a really good game with probably the hottest team in baseball right now in the Cardinals, going out to Los Angeles, playing the Dodgers, who, as we said, the Dodgers are playing good too. And you got two good pitching matchups there, Wainwright versus Scherzer. But right now, the thing is, though, that National League West, however, was so tight this whole season, you could not tell. I mean, one day you would see the Giants win 5, then lose 6. Then it would be the Dodgers winning 7 and losing 7. It'd be back and forth. It'd be a chess match. So right now, like I said, the Dodgers know they have got the best home record in all of baseball, including the American League, and they know that this has to be a very winnable game. I'm not saying it's going to be, but they know that they've got to win this on Wednesday night. Otherwise, what was the point of making it this far? And if they do not make it this far, there is going to be changes, I feel, coming in LA because they have talked about it already.
Okay, and again, Jimmy Farrell is going to be your what do you call agent, because he's saying everything about you not being wrong. So Jimmy Farrell has got the job. He's going to be representing Jared in any of his endeavors, and it's always good hearing from you. Jared, before you go out, anything going on in golf? Because I know you usually throw some golf.
Yeah, actually, this week we had some excitement in golf. However, yeah, it was the Sanderson Championship this week. I forgot about that. Was playing today, and actually I played today myself in an outing. However, I did pretty well today. Yeah, I'm looking at the score right now. Sam Burns held up Nick Watney, however, if you will, by a shot. He is your Sanderson Farms champion, believing off of his second PGA Tour win this year. However, we saw what Bryson DeChambeau did, of course, last week at the Ryder Cup, but we also know what he did at the long drive contest, if you will. However, yeah, Sam Burns right now, slamming Sammy, however, as he should be given that nickname. I mean, he came through today. I mean, looking at the scores, I mean, he shoots 66, 65, 67. Nick Watney, 66, 71, 65, and Cameron, 65, 67, 68. Both gave Burns some trouble. The only other big names that came in the tournament this week, however, as the Sanderson Farms Championship, which they held in Mississippi, was, like I said, looking here, Andrew Landry, Siwoo Kim shot 66 the last 2 days and 71 on Friday, but Nick Watney seemed to be the big name this week, challenging Burns, but Burns comes off with his second big win of the season already in the new year, and that is a good sign for Slam and Sammy.
Okay, and that's good. By the way, Jimmy Farrell says his fees, he's only a 20%, what do you call it, agent. So you'll take your 80 and he'll get 20%.
That's fine, but I'll tell you one thing, you got to keep an eye on the college football scene going on too, because I mean a lot has happened. I mean, we saw what the Irish did this week. We saw what Georgia, Penn State. We saw, unfortunately, no offense to boys. I mean, 16 penalties last night. That was rough.
Yeah, no, watching that game I was livid because again, it was no discipline with primarily the offensive line. Occasionally it was a running back, but it was primarily the offensive line. Yes, there's crowd noise, but you have got to be better than that. And the lack of discipline was infuriating. And like I said, the better team won yesterday, and that was Kentucky. And I have no problem saying that because again, no discipline in the offensive
Well, next week, I mean, we got some great games coming up this next week. We got Penn State in Iowa City. We got Alabama and Texas A&M. We got the Red River Shootout coming out. We got Pitt's going to be off this week, obviously. Like I said, we got, I'm trying to think, I mean, right now, the top 10 is a who's who. It's starting to get very interesting right now. I would say right now, if you look at the first four right now, Howard, who are the first four? Obviously, Bama's 1, Georgia's 2. Right now, you would almost have to think at this point, Penn State should be up there in the top 3, especially after Oregon lost yesterday. And like I said, Oklahoma won yesterday. So right now, 3 through 6 is a crapshoot because, like I said, you had Notre Dame lose, you had Cincy beat them in South Bend, which no one saw coming. You saw no offense, your Gators again lose at 10. But right now, the top 10 is going to start getting very interesting here in the next 2 or 3 weeks because now it's really going to be a who's who stays in the top 5 or top 10 and who bounces out of the 5 or top 10.
You got it. And Jimmy Farrell is definitely on the Penn State wagon. I said, roll Jopa. Roll Jopa.
Yeah, they're looking good. I mean, the defense did well last night. Like I said, let's see what they do against Iowa this week. This is going to be a tough one in Iowa City coming up on Saturday.
I got you. Hey, Jared, thanks again there, shipmate. Always good hearing from you.
No problem. See ya.
All right. That was the Pittsburgh Report with Jared. Always good hearing from him. And again, Jared, if you miss anything during the day for our show, Jared will give you a good synopsis of what you've missed during the day. And like I said, I asked him about golf, and he was right on it. So lots of props, and thank you for Jared for doing the outstanding job that you do. And we have, I was only going to do an hour. Excuse me. I was only going to do an hour. We're over at an hour. We're up at an hour 15 right now. I'm going to do another 15 minutes. And then I got to go back and do all the chops and cuts on this. Is that a first down? It's really close. It's really close. Third quarter, 11 minutes and 53 seconds to go. Patriots with the ball. They just had a running play. Yep, first down. With the Patriots winning 7-6. It is coming down in sheets. I put the link up if you want to come in And thank you also for reminding me. Appreciate that. Nation Takeover in Dallas. Make sure you are there. TNBC is going to be a big part of that weekend. There will be several events. There will be a TNBC party with Mob Boss on Wednesday night. There will be did he fumble? Yeah. And Richard Sherman got it. So slop begets slop. A fumble. I just saw the tail end of it. Yep. Oh nope. It was a catch and a big stick. TNBC party for the Dallas weekend. Okay. And Boomer Sooner being chimed in by China. Okay, and again, make sure you are there at TNBC. There with like I said, Mob Boss will be doing a party on Wednesday. Great event. There will also be Johnny Cross has an event as well, and then after the game, some guy named Captain Jack will be hosting an event on Thursday night after the game over at, I believe it's the Embassy Suites. I believe it's the Embassy Suites. If we have Oso on here, he will confirm that. But again, Dallas is going to be wonderful. Make sure you are out there for the wonder of the Raider Nation taking over Dallas. And yeah, tailgate party will be on the Blue Lot 11, and that will be for the game itself. So you got two parties on Wednesday. You have the tailgate on Blue Lot during the game, and then the Embassy Suites party hosted by yours truly, Captain Jack, and the Black Pirates. It'll be an homage to honor our friend Ty Brown, who unfortunately lost his life unexpectedly last year, right after the Atlanta game. Very, very unexpected. And I tell you, Ty was such a fantastic soul. And Black Pirates are being very involved in making sure that we do a honorary event for Ty Brown. It will be after the game over at the Embassy Suites. There's still some rooms left. And TNBC is doing fried turkey. Hey, also make sure you save me some, brother. Make sure you save me some, because the captain likes to eat. I love fried turkey, by the way, too. Anyway, you guys guys and gals, mates and wenches, sorry, have about 10 minutes to call in. If you want to call in, I put the link up. I didn't change the thing. If you want to call in, let me put that number here as well. 813-699-0834. That is the phone number. Oh, and it's and it's China's birthday weekend. Definitely blacking out Dallas. Thank you also for inviting me over for some food. The captain eats. I will drink Grand Marnier. If you're gonna give me some Grand Marnier, I will drink some of that for sure. That is stuff that I will drink, no problem at all. And it looks like Houston Raider Steve's going to be our final call tonight, because I doubt
RDR Houston Steve.
I doubt that I'll have any free time after this. Steve, what you got going on, brother? How you doing?
Hey, congratulations. That's good. How are you doing, Captain?
I'm good, brother. I'm good. What's going on with you tonight?
Hey, I was going to ask you, Captain, what do you think about the Astros' chances of going deep into the playoffs and everything? By the way, congratulations to the Cardinals. It was remarkable what they did, considering how bad they started out of the gate.
Yeah, I mean, wow. The way that the Cardinals, and you're talking baseball Cardinals, I'm thinking.
Yes, sir.
They played. They were on like a 23 game. Was it like 23 games in a row? So it was obnoxiously awesome. I don't know if that's the right words, but the way that they've been playing has been wonderful. And again, from coming back and jumping in and just totally being a devastation of the team. Hats off to St. Louis and that wonderful winning organization in baseball. So yeah, your comments are well thought of. So good on that. I was going to say, I know your Astros were brought up. Do the Astros make any thunder in the playoffs this year?
Well, I'm hoping they do and everything. I know they kind of stuttered and everything, and they played your team close and everything, and they lost. I mean, they won the last 2 games. A friend of mine had tickets, but I couldn't go because I had to work. But I don't know. You think that people still, even with some of the other people going, it's, like you said, as long as there's going to be an Astro that was on the team from the previous team that everybody knows cheated, they're still going to be tainted with that until every player is gone from that team. Would you say so, Captain?
I think so. Oh, the unfiltered truth is on board there, brother. Good to see you. And by the way, one second, Steve. Make sure you guys go over to that channel as well. The Unfiltered Truth. Great gentleman. I got a chance to meet him on the graphics show the other night. Really, really great content. I know that they have an interview with I believe it's Louis Riddick. I hope I didn't miss that. I think it's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow on Monday. The Unfiltered Truth. Go to that YouTube channel. Give them some looks. Great stuff. And they're going to have an interview with Louis Riddick, the former Raider, and the gentleman that does all of those. I think he's ESPN for the Monday night broadcast. Definitely going to be up with the Unfiltered Truth. Go watch these guys. Great stuff. Yeah. It was. Did I miss it last night? I'm sorry. I got so many things going on. So apologies. But again, make sure you check them out. I'm sorry, Steve. Going back to what you were saying about the Astros, if there are people that are there with them. Oh, Louis Riddick was yesterday. Damn it. I missed it. So I'll have to go back and watch the interview. So again, great. I know it was planned. Go watch the Unfiltered Truth. I'll have to go back and watch that. Getting back to your Astros, I firmly believe that if there are important players that were part of that, they're really going to have that stench until such a time that they wash away from it. Which is, if you were heavily involved in that roster back then and were a recognized star, yeah, they're always gonna be that. Well, they were part of the cheating Astros, and if I'm not mistaken, the only ones that are left is Altuve and Correa, correct?
That's correct. I believe so.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, Captain, what do you think about? Weren't you happy that the Ravens went in there and beat the Broncos? The Broncos have been a paper tiger. With the teams that they beat were 0-9 versus the Raiders. I think they said something about the 3 teams that we did beat had all of them had 10-win seasons, and that hasn't been. We haven't had a team like this since 2002. I'm not saying we're going to the Super Bowl, but sure, the future looks bright. You got to wear shades. What say you, Captain?
And again, I'm not a Debbie Downer. And so please don't take it as such. And I know that OG is definitely, on good, wonderful filters of, Cloud9 and things that go with it. But until such a time that you gotta play the games. And I'm not wishing bad juju on anybody, but Thumper, good night to you as well, and good night. Thank you for being out here, Thumper World, who is a member of Captain Jack's Galleon. Become a member of Captain Jack's Galleon. Membership has its advantages and its perks. I was saying that I missed your question. I forgot. What was I babbling about, Steve?
No, it's just that the Raiders are the team that they.
Yeah. Like I said, I think that there can be some great things starting this year, but we haven't even hit the 1/4 mark of the season yet. Granted that for all intents and purposes is tomorrow night because there's an extra game, but I want to see what happens after the game 4. I want to see what happens after game 8, 9, and 10. Because remember, the Raiders last year and the year before, they were 6-4 and 6-3. They were either 6-3 and 6-4 or 6-4 and 6-3. I'm telling you that's the way it was the last 2 years, and then the bottom fell out. And we got to avoid such things again. We got to avoid such things again. So they have the wherewithal, they have the opportunity, and they can do it. The problem is they will need to continue on that path. I want to see what's, you got to play the games. So I feel good about it, but I'm not putting anything past them.
Okay, before I go elsewhere, I just want to ask you, I think we need to have Louis Riddick as part of the Raiders organization down the road, because he loves being a Raiders. That's Raider helmet wherever they interview him. He always identifies as being a Raider.
Yeah.
And I want to ask you this, and permission to go ashore. Captain, what do you see for tomorrow night? I know you probably don't like to pick the score, but just your thoughts and permission to go ashore, and good health to you and everybody, and great show.
Okay, hey, I'll take this off air, Steve, but thanks for calling in, brother. You take care as well.
You take care.
All right.
Thanks, bye.
That was Houston Raiders, Steve. And again, I don't pick scores. I don't care. Oh, yeah, and Justin Verlander. So one more. So, yeah, Verlander. So Verlander, Correa, and Altuve are the main cogs of the cheating Astros. The main cogs of the cheating Astros. So while those players still are on the team, yeah, you got to come in bounds, dude. You can't do that. That's a penalty. Yeah, and Slater, he should know. You should know about such things. You got to come back in bounds, and that takes away a fumble. That takes away a fumble. So stupid penalties take away stupid things. So that's on. Yeah, flag on the Patriots, which means and I have the sound off, so I believe that means that they have to redo. Yep, they have to redo fourth down, so they don't get the ball. They don't get that fumble. That could have been the fumble. Now I forgot what the hell I was supposed to answer. Damn it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Steve. I get off on my tangents, and I can't remember what the hell I was supposed to answer. I apologize. I apologize. Oh well. Go to JR60 Brands. JR60 Brands. You guys and gals, we pee away $50 here and there. And again, you can get a chance for a raffle. One chance, $50 for a ticket to the black hole. 2 tickets in the black hole, and $1,000 for one chance of $50. And make sure you put Jack in the coupon code. Put Jack in the coupon code. I don't know what's going on now. I see the official. It's fourth down again. Did they kick it again? I don't know. I don't know. But go to JR60 Brands, give up $50 for a chance for the raffle, and that'll be the thing. And Steve, I'm sorry, I was supposed to answer you something, I forgot. Yeah, what is it? Squirrel. One of those things. Just my mind is on it. Go to JR60 Brands. Also, I will also put this up as well. Okay, there's that. I know why, because I have to take it off the comments. Okay. If you want to be a member, okay, the ticker will show JR60 Brands. Also, and I will say it again, I'm doing the treasure chest raffles for every $5 that you give as a donation. A $5 donation via Super Chat, Super Sticker, or Cash App. Let me know about it if you do it via Cash App. Or $5 friends and family on PayPal. Then Mike Fiers. Oh yeah, Mike Fiers was a part of the World Series team before he went to the A's, and Mike Fiers is the one that was the one that was talking about the cheating. So he's the guy. He was kind of like, and I'm going to show how old I am here. Jim Bouton wrote the book Ball 4, where he exposed the major league locker rooms, how everybody was using greenies and uppers and things like that in the 70s, right? And he exposed it, and he was a pariah for a long time. Mike Fiers is a pariah for exposing what happened with the Astros. So you do that, you're gonna get the wrath. You're gonna get the wrath of people. But that's okay. Make sure, like I said, I appreciate if you give me the super chat or super stickers. We will do another raffle soon. It was actually I got to let the Heidi know, because she won the Raider Carabiner was a key ring thing, and so let's see. See, nice play, first down for the fake Pirates. And it's still early yet. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. I'm gonna close the show. Jerry White, remember? Oh wow! I tell you, and he's on the. He's not on the Penn State bandwagon. Jerry White, thank you. Jerry White has been a member of the Chiefs Mess on my channel for 6 months. Remember, at the end of the year, being a member, everybody that is a member for a year, they get a very nice certificate. And since Jerry is a Chiefs Mess member, he's also going to get a very nice anchor pin for being a member. You too can be a member of the organization for my channel. Just go to where it says join on YouTube. Got to be either Android or Windows based, because Apple won't let you do it. Thank you there, Jerry White. Thank you, Jerry White, for being a member of the Chiefs Mess for 6 months. And Jimmy Farrell is not on the Penn State bandwagon. No, Jimmy Farrell is he's just a fan. So, folks, thank you for watching. Remember, Tuesday night will be Captain and Wenches on Tuesday night. Then the next Tuesday, the following Tuesday, next week's Tuesday, we're going to have a special Chronicles of the Black Hole, OG Daniel and myself. I am confirming before I put out what the show is. I'm 99% sure, but I don't want to confirm without a confirmation. I know that that's redundant. Y'all take care. Have a great night. We will see you. We'll see you for Tuesday. And thanks again. Always a pleasure hanging out with everybody. So take care. We'll see you on the next show.
You're listening to the Captain Jack Sports Show on Northeast Streaming Sports.